Good evening. It is Wednesday. Today we have a wonderful program. Maybe some of you love insurance, maybe some of you hate it. We're going to be talking to a wonderful friend of mine who is working as a broker. Let me show you the flyer. Here's the flyer. We have Marina. I hope I pronounced the name right. That's the biggest thing. Taurus, and I think she's in the California area. She'll talk about that in a second here. And we will talk about this interesting topic. If you guys are ready or not, where is my applause? Let me go in and bring in my applause on here and bring in our guest. All right, here we go. Marina, welcome to the program. How are you this evening?
Thank you, thank you. I'm doing great. What about yourself?
I'm excellent. I'm happy that you are here. I've been doing
Thank
this for a couple of years now, and I hope we are live. Let me go ahead and just check. I think we are. I'm just checking on the LinkedIn. Yep, we are live on LinkedIn, live on YouTube, and also live on possibly Facebook. So awesome.
Oh,
Appreciate you being here. And tell us a little bit about your background. You're originally from Mexico, right? And tell
correct.
us, as you transition about that, tell us your background and how you got into becoming a broker.
Okay. Well, a little bit about myself. I'm from Mexico, like you say. I have 5 years right here in the country, in the U.S. I just been learning a little bit of everything, like everyone, like every immigrant. I start from the bottom, doing housekeeping, warehouse, all kind of jobs. So now I've been learning financial literacy, and as well, my background right now it's become a private pilot. So I'm taking
Oh,
my classes to get my private pilot license as well. And well, yeah, one day I found this kind of industry. I never thought I would be working right here in financial industry. And I have around 2 years now, and it's been doing a great. It's like everything literally is new for me, but every time I'm learning more and more stuff, my head is like it's almost like a big head because it's a lot of information every time that I've been the day pass or the months. It's going great. Yes.
that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad. We have a good friend of mine, Alejandra here. She's also, I think, from your neck of the woods. And so she's very, very wonderful person. I've yet to meet her on video, LinkedIn follower. And great, Marina. That's awesome. So you started out in the basic job and then you went in, and then now you're getting your pilot's license, and that's great. And also the broker, you've been doing that. You said for 2 years now, right? The
Right.
being a licensed broker. Now that can be scary for a lot of people when they think about insurance. Everybody hates that, right? They say like, "Oh no, what do you got? What do you specifically uh, go in for your insurance? What when you say you're a broker, what type of broker are you, and what do you sell? I guess."
Okay, well, what I when you mean like broker, I it's a broker insurance broker. We basically focus in products like life insurance or retirement plans. And yeah, the way that we help families is making cover for them, like with the life insurance. Life insurance right now is different type of services. One of the services that we offer it's IUL. That's one of our best products right now. It's an index universal life policy. So at the same time you have coverage, the benefit you have cash value, and as well living benefits, just in case if you well, if someone has a chronic illness, terminal illness, critical accident, Alzheimer as well, we help to these people, to these individuals, how to be covered with the life insurance, using their life insurance when they are alive, not just when they pass away. And
Oh,
as well, you can generate cash value. So you are making more money as well as you have in your life insurance.
got it. That's great. So yeah, so you're mainly life insurance. Am I right?
Correct.
Mainly
Yes.
life insurance. That's awesome. That's always good to have in case something comes up or an emergency. What have you found? And did I pronounce your name correct? Is it Marina
Correct.
Torres?
Yeah,
Is that
you
right?
did it. Yes.
Awesome. Now you're in California. Now, what are some challenges that you see you have as a broker, especially with life insurance? Like a lot of people want that and they need it in case something happens and they want an emergency, right? So, what are some challenges that you found as a broker?
Well, okay, so one of the latest challenge, it's some people they live this for later, and like they don't realize like life insurance is very important to have, because for me, like I focus in mainly on Latino community, because we
Uh-huh.
don't have that kind of education, right?
Yeah.
So one of recently cases, it was a girl. She came and I showed like the plants and everything, and she have a little girl, like a baby girl,
Uh-huh.
and her daughter from 3 months, she passed away. So she sent me a link with a page of GoFundMe. I'm not sure if you know the,
Yeah.
asking for cooperation, so if they can raise funds for the funerals. And I feel like for me, like an agent, I feel bad because that makes me feel that I don't did my job like very good. So it was like,
Yeah.
man, that was so important for me. So yeah, that was one of my challenges, like literally like 3 weeks ago. So
Oh.
yeah, it was hard for me, and as well, obviously for her, because she started making the GoFundMe's, car washes. She make foods to sell so she can raise those funds.
Oh wow. That's
Yes.
yeah, yeah, I can see that. I mean, there's a lot of times, especially with that one, with the broker and the experience you gave me, definitely. So, what would somebody have to do? Let's say they say, let's break it down. What is a broker? So, if somebody says they've never heard of it before, what is an insurance broker, and does that person really do?
Okay. Well, insurance broker, or the word broker, literally we are the middlemen between the companies, the carriers that we represent with the clients. So we're under the umbrella of PHP, is the agency that I work. So we work for many companies as NLG, National Life Group, American National. These companies have more than 100 years in the market. So that provide us security, right? They are been surviving to recession, to world wars. So they're good companies, and we represent them. So we're the middleman between the carriers and the clients.
Okay, so you're the middleman, and then most of the clients are usually insurance companies, right? Can it be companies like a Walmart or big corporations, or is it mainly small corporations that you deal with?
Well, they're big companies. They are very recognized in the market. So they're good companies.
They're big companies too, right? They're well known. Do you deal with like businesses as well, or
Yes.
it's mainly like insurance and stuff like that?
Yeah, we work with a lot of real estate agents as well, business owners, tax preparers, because they realize they can put this as a like a second income, and they can generate a passive income as well.
Got it. Awesome. I want to say hello to Kelly, a good friend of mine who was on my other program, and she does her own show as well, The Awesome Journey, and I appreciate her coming in. I guess the night time is pretty excellent time for a lot of people to show up. So excellent.
Uh,
That's good. That's good. Are you enjoying it? Did I spell your name correctly there?
yes, a
Are you
lot.
enjoying what you're doing right now? And you talked about the challenge. Are you enjoying it? What? I guess let's talk about something that you enjoy about your job.
What am I enjoying? Oh man, well, that's a good question. Well, I enjoy the trips, the people, the many people that I've been knowing, like a lot of things that I've been learning every time. And like this for me represents like everyone can be anything what you want, just doing the correct things. Sometimes we are focused in like let's just say my dream is become a pilot, but this is for me like the vehicle to keep my dream come through. So it's been a good season. Like every time that I'm here, like I'm telling you, I've been learning a lot of stuff. A lot of people, they start from the bottom, so that show me that I can make my dreams come through. Like we everyone, like let's just say we're not from this country, and we came here to complete our dreams, to accomplish our dreams. So
Yeah.
everything is possible. Like that's what I've been learning and enjoying, of course.
Yeah, like the American dream, exactly. So that's
Yes.
awesome. I like that. And so your job is fulfilling, like my job as well. That you're helping people, you're talking to them, and I knew you as you were my student. I tutored
Yes,
you for
I know.
subject, and so
I
and that's
remember.
fulfilling. I still am tutoring as well, but I also have a full time job, and
Okay.
so that's very fulfilling because you're actually helping people. Whatever you're doing, you are actually showing kindness to them, and then they remember you for doing that for them, right? For tutoring or even a broker as well, right? So that's awesome. Where do you see yourself? I know it's new 2 years now. There's some exams you have to take. Is there anything that how does training work as a broker? In case somebody's right now just saying, "I just graduated. I don't know what I want to do." Can we bring the dog in? Maybe he brings it. He can say hello. I think we've had the dog before on the program, so
Oh,
that's okay.
really? Just
He can, he can say hello. We can bring more viewers if they want. Right now, our special guest Marina is bringing her dog. What is his name, by the way?
Maxima.
Maxima. Awesome. Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. That's
Yorkie.
great. That's excellent. So, like we were saying, maybe he can answer the question too. But what would that be? Somebody just right now tuned in and they're like, I don't know what I want to do. I graduated, and I see this word broker. What would they need to do to become an insurance broker? What's the steps? How did you get into it?
Okay, well, it was a funny fact. I just saw like a post on Facebook on Marketplace, and it caught
Yeah.
my attention. And it was like very basic information, like the requirements: be over 18, have a social, have a clean
Oh, be social.
background,
Gotta be social.
uh, social
I,
number, social
oh,
number, and clean background. And that would say that was the only
uh,
information that was in the flyer. And I was like, interesting. Let me see what I can see from this post. And yeah,
yeah.
they sent me, hey, can you send me a phone number so we can give you more information? And they made me an appointment. So I just came to the office and they tell me how it works, the payments, the plans, and everything. And it was like, okay, this is interesting. This is totally new for me. So they only require for me have the value, have the potential, and learn. Just be coachable, and that's it. Like I
Uh,
just realized, like everyone can become an insurance broker, just being like have a good ethics, have a be coachable. That's it, pretty much, and an open mindset, because this is
and
like a totally new world.
now, the way it was presented, would you have thought it could have been a scam or something because it had that? You found it online, or where did you found it? Like because
On
I,
Facebook.
I have seen like tutoring and stuff like that before posted in colleges, and it might be a scam, and it can be So how did you?
I know, literally, I feel like this because it was like this is like too simple, but it for some reason caught my attention. And at
Yeah.
the beginning, I thought like probably this is gonna be like a kidnapping or something like that,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know.
I
Well,
know.
I love to take risks, to be honest, and I was like, okay, well, I know I can call 911 or something like that, right?
Oh yeah, exactly. Call the police. That's
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah, that's right. Because there could be scammers, there could be other things that can happen, and bad things can happen. But then the phone number, if you reach it, you can also Google the number. You can find out it's legit. And thankfully, thank God that it was actually a real
Oh
number.
yeah.
And so you
Very
called
good.
the number, and then within like a day or two, you were able to get an interview. Or,
Yes, well, it takes me like 2 days so they can
yeah.
make me my appointment.
Uh
So
huh.
yeah, they made my appointment, and I love the program. I love everything,
Yeah.
the payments, everything. How to help people, because I never
Yeah.
thought I will help people like this in this industry. And yeah, I fell in love of this kind of
Awesome.
services.
That's great. And so, is there any exams or any training they give you, and it's all you pay for it, or yeah?
Yeah, well, I need to pay. We're working in the agency. It's called PHP, People Helping People, and it
Uh
was
huh.
founded by Patrick Bet David. I'm not sure if you're familiar
Oh
with
yeah,
him.
of course. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
he's the CEO from this agency.
Oh, I see. Okay. What's the
Yeah,
name of the agency that you work for? That were
PHP,
his
People Helping People.
Oh, people have prepared. Yeah, you mentioned that. Awesome.
Mhm.
That's great. So
Yes.
does he come in? I'm sure he's too busy, but he doesn't come in and meet you
Yeah,
guys.
well, actually, we're gonna have an event on Dallas, Texas, the next week. So he's
Ah,
gonna be there. And for us, it's free. Go and see him and
ah.
have their mentorship. And I know he have a value attainment, and he charged like 3,000, 10,000 just for a mentorship. And for us, it's just free.
Oh, that's awesome because you're part of that. That would be exciting that you get to go see him and
Yeah, believe me,
talk about that.
I'm so happy to see him. But
That,
yeah,
that,
about the prior question, yeah, we need to get a license, insurance license.
uh-huh.
So that's what we need to pay. And with that license, once that you become a broker, you can go and put your own agency,
Oh,
and you already know how to bill and how to give the services. So that's not problem. Make a new agency.
oh, excellent. So, what are your goals too? Like, is that what you want to do? Are you licensed right now? You know,
Yes.
2 years. How long do you need to be licensed? Can you get it right away? Go into that, and then go into what are your future goals here on that?
Okay. Well, to get license, you only need to study a test like DMB. It's 13 courses, and you can do it from 2 to 3 days for a week. Depends of you. Like depends how fast you learn. Okay. So once that you feel ready, you can make a simulation of the test, the real test. And once that you have like a goal score of 90, 85%, you can go and apply for the test. So we prepare first and then we send the people to take the test.
Got it. So,
Okay.
like within the 6 months or within like a year, you can take the exam.
Oh, you can take it like in 3 days.
Oh, really? Right after you start. I see. Got it.
Correct. And it's a good time because you will learn fast. You learn fast.
Yeah.
Actually, the services is gonna be always the same.
Yeah.
Just the people they have different questions. That's how you build yourself. That's how you build your knowledge from the people. Okay.
Got it.
Yeah,
So,
my goals. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, my bad.
no, go ahead. Yeah, continue.
And my goals will just have a financial freedom and have time just to travel and know the world because I feel like that's the meaning of like life. Know new places, new people, and yeah, be successful. Why not?
Yeah. So your goal is probably wanting to have a job that's not stressful and something easy, and you're
Correct.
able to sell insurance and make money off of that. Now, is that how is money worked in terms of insurance broker? How do you make money? Is it like, let's say, an insurance person wants insurance from you, and do you set your prices? And I know if you're your own private person, you do, but if you're for a company, they set their prices. And let's say insurance costs 1,000. Can you say it's 1,300, and then the person pays you, and then you pay us, or you pay the insurance company,
Okay,
right?
that's a good question. Actually, how the company pays the carriers, they pay us 12 months in advance. So
Yeah.
let's just say you can start with an insurance from $30 to $1,000 per month. So let's just say a client wants a life insurance and they want to pay like $250. So how they pay us, the carriers, they pay us 250 times 12 equals 3,000 from the percentage that I am, that my contract, let's just say right now, I have 60%, just like let's put an example. And from those 3,000, we're gonna make the count like 3,000 for the 60% is gonna be around 12, oh no, 1,500. So that's just gonna pay that the carriers they're gonna pay me $1,500 just for an hour.
Oh, okay, got it. That's excellent. Good to know. Now,
Yeah.
there's a question here, but somehow I think Erica, if you're writing it from there, we cannot see it. Erica Harris is writing a question. But if you're on your phone, for some reason you can't see it, but it says, I'm going to try to see if I can copy it. It says, how does strategic collaboration affect financial goals? For example, Primacera versus Fidelity. I think they're a broker insurance. So that's the question. Did that make sense to you, Marina?
Well, yeah. Well, actually, we work with as well with Fidelity and Warranty. We do a lot of job with them, like let's just say annuities. We work
Yeah,
a lot with them. We represent them as well. We work for more than 15 companies, for 15 carriers.
got it, got it. Oh, excellent. And there's another person, Sherry Home. So I'm not sure why you guys we can't see your comments in there if you're from your phones. Sherry Home says, "Aloha, I appreciate your insight." So we have somebody here watching from I think Hawaii. So that's
Oh,
great.
nice.
Awesome. But I wish so. I sometimes use Streamyard, which is this one, and also another one which is Restream, and that one. But sometimes if you're using your phone, there's a glitch in it where it doesn't show up. So very very odd. But I'm able to see it on the feedback in the LinkedIn there. So excellent, guys. Those are good questions. We're almost coming to a conclusion. I think there's another guy who's a lot of reactions on this here. People are putting in, and excellent, excellent. So those are good points. We're almost going to close here in a few more minutes. Your closing thoughts, Marina, and where do you see yourself in 5 years from now? Are you still going to be doing this? Do you want to go up in the company? Do you want to sell more? Do you want to have your own? I know you talked before. You're on airlines. You want to do into that. Tell us your goals. What do you want to do with this company or your future goals as well?
Okay, yeah, definitely. I see myself in this company for at least 10 years. I've been learning so much just in 2 years, so I can't wait to I have like 10 years. So definitely, I see myself. I see myself making my own company as well and helping more families and show them how can you become wealthy without coming from a wealthy family. You can be the let's just say you can be the change of your generation. So
Ex-
that's my goal, and inspire people. Of course, they can come from every place and you can make your dreams come true.
Excellent. That's good. I like that. That's amazing. And anytime you feel like doing your own company, like you want to do your own insurance company, or how do you feel about that? Now that you've been there a couple of years now,
Yeah,
or is
actually, yeah, I have it my own name as well. I'm preparing
yeah.
to open my agency as well.
Awesome, awesome. Maybe if you get a little bit bigger, you can come on later and talk about it in a couple of years and see
Of
where you're
course.
at. And I appreciate you coming in, Marina. Any last minute words? We talked about today insurance. You're an insurance broker. You've been here for a couple of years now doing that. You started at a low position. You coming in from as an immigrant from Mexico, and you move up. The American dream and that ability to be able to do that and be able to work and come in, and that's amazing. A lot of people do that. You always hear about immigrants coming in and they're illegal, this kind of thing, but there are good people out there everywhere. It's just people are just afraid, and do your checks, do the
Yes.
vetting, make sure people are okay. Any country, it doesn't matter. No discrimination. That shouldn't be the case, because there's everywhere there's nice people, and people always have the dream, and people love to come here for, especially America, come here for economic reasons. The number one reason that they come into America, all over the world than other places. But people are going other places too. But if you read about it, that's really happening. So your closing remarks. We are now at the 24-minute mark almost, and we usually end about 30 minutes. So that's give us your closing remarks, and yeah, go ahead.
Well, one of my closing marks, I will say, just take the risk, take the challenge. Like the success is more. It's how can I say? It's I said the sometimes we have fear to make
Yeah,
some things.
yeah. Challenge anxieties.
Uh
Go
huh.
over Go over
Okay.
there.
Sometimes we are afraid to make some challenge, but once we come through this challenge, the happiness is over there. So we just need to cross those fears that we have, because those fears is our barriers to keep going.
Exactly. They're good points, definitely. So,
Like
Marina, that's go ahead.
doesn't matter if you speak the language, you can learn. Just be open to learn new things, because like I'm telling you, the fear is what can the fear is what they can stop us from become a successful people.
Exactly. Fear is one of the biggest things that causes people not to do the certain item.
Yes.
sometimes it can be too much for that fear, right?
Yes,
It can be too
don't
much to overcome.
overthink. Yeah, that's something that I
But
can. Oh my gosh, I can say. Don't overthink nothing. Just come through.
exactly, that's awesome. That's a good attitude to be, and appreciate you guys joining us for this live edition. We have a couple more episodes coming in. Another guy who's a marketer in UAE. He did in Dubai, and a good friend of mine will be doing a show soon, and that'll be exciting. Doing that in. Let me go ahead and end the stream. And thank you guys for joining us on this program. Marina, stick around for a second. Thank you guys. See you next time on this exciting episode. Check it out on Do You Really Know? And also the LinkedIn as well.